Hello, ladies. I wanted to stop in and share some things with you guys that I've been thinking about. A lot of you don't know me. I'm Andrea. We're all on the same team here, and I've been in network marketing for a solid 3 years now. I've been with multiple companies, and a few things I wanted to share about Limelight and why this is such an amazing opportunity, and things that I've learned along the way from top people in the industry. I've been a part of a few beauty businesses. One got closed down. A few of them, once I got involved, it just really wasn't my style. And then I also have been involved in a fitness business. And in that business, my mentor she's been top 15 in the company since I've known her. And that is a huge accomplishment out of, I think it was like 200 or 300, I don't know, 300,000 coaches, a lot of people. So I've got to be involved in a lot of really awesome training and got some good advice. So I want to pass some of that along to you guys. I am a firm believer in personal development. And I can tell you right now that if you are not plugging into personal development, that's probably why things aren't going exactly how you want. Personal development is multiple things. It's not just sitting down and reading a book. You can listen to different YouTube videos. You can listen to podcasts, team trainings, things that Lindsay's posting for us. That's all personal development. That's working on you and your skills. I do a lot of audiobooks. I don't always have time to read. I do try to get some reading in, like 5 to 10 pages a day should be doable, but it's not always. So one of my favorite books I read last year was You Are a Badass. And so I actually just downloaded it on audio because audio I listen to more. So I can listen to it on repeat. So what do you think I've been doing for 2 days? Listening to that. And it struck a chord. Just things that you need to be reminded of. So when you're setting business goals, there's a lot of things that to rank advance and to, advance your career here or to hit personal milestones, we need to each set goals. So something I've learned along the way is like, you need to set your goals and you need to make them non-negotiable. Like, this is going to happen and there is no question that it's going to happen. So things in this business that should be non-negotiable for you are being an active beauty guide. That is 300 in personal sales. So that's either things that you have purchased or that your customers have purchased. Ways you can meet that is keeping some product on hand. I'm not saying you need to go out and spend $300 on-hand product, but it's not that hard because our products are so awesome. But as you do that, say you did, okay, so you want to hit that, you spend $300. Well, you're going to earn 20% on that $300. So reinvest that. And then soon it's not money out of your pocket, it's money that you've made. People are impulsive buyers. So if you have mascara on hand and you have lip colors on hand and you have eyeliner on hand, the makeup wipes, they can't order those from the website. Keep one of those on hand. Right now, Liquid Sunshine is hot and it's just going to get hotter because we're coming into spring and summer. Keep that on hand. Because if you have those, people will leave with them today. If you tell them they're not going to get it for 11 business days, they might not wait around. So that's one way. Another way is we need to really push the Shine On program. It is a huge benefit. The customer can customize that from their end, their profile, and they're getting free shipping. And it's like a beauty subscription, but they know what they're getting. That's huge. So if you had I think it's 7 Shine On customers at $40 each, that's $300. So that's something also to keep in your mind. And I also think that you should really set a goal that by week 2 of every month, you want to already be active. Anything on top of that is icing on the cake. Each month, especially when you're starting out, I would really recommend hosting a party. Whether you need to open a party in the month, and then you can either run it online or have a couple people over. I saw, again, the power of that huge this weekend. I was really hoping for 300 in sales, and I'm pretty sure it was 13 or 1400 is what I walked out with. Didn't expect that. That's unreal. So that was one party. I only did one party this month. What if I did 4 parties and one of them was like that, and the others were anywhere from 300 to 700. Like, that's huge. And once those customers are hooked on your products, they're coming back. So you don't have to work as hard for that customer the second time. That's another thing you need to remember. That this takes time. We're building relationships, and you need people to fall in love with your product. So that means getting it in their hands, whether that's samples, letting them test out your own. I also believe in one-on-ones. One-on-ones are huge. And you know what's even better than a one-on-one? A 2 or 3-on-1. So when you book a one-on-one with your friend Sarah over here, be like, Sarah, you should bring a friend or your sister or your cousin or your mom or your aunt, because they will feed off of each other. Oh, Sarah, that color's really good. And you, oh, thanks, April. That color's really awesome. What do you think about this? And next thing you know, they're each spending $150. So that's another thing to keep in mind. And just something basic in network marketing in general is that people, not everybody's out chasing an opportunity. Like, I'm a crazy opportunity person, but not everybody is. But once you get them to fall in love with your product and they start sharing, they're like, hey, you know, I got this awesome new foundation, or they get some compliments. Now they're hooked and they love it, and then they're going to want to know more. So take the pressure off of yourself and don't focus so much on wanting to build a team, because it will come to you as long as you're being consistent. Just focus on making people fall in love with you and your product. Something else that, like, I've always known I'm supposed to work on but haven't always put into work is letting your social media people know who you are. It's really, really hard not to just share stock photos constantly and be like, hey, here's this $18 product, buy it. People don't want to see that. They want to see product in your hand. They want to see, oh, look, Andrea has on that red color today, or, oh, her eyelashes look good. They want to see the product in your hand. So again, having an on-hand product is awesome for your selfies and self-promotion, but they want to know who you are. My business posts don't get very many likes, like literally maybe 5 or less, but my pictures of my kids get hundreds of likes. And when you're vulnerable and put yourself out there, people want to see that. They want to see that you're real. I'm not saying be negative, and if you're having a bad day, don't always just whine about it, but you can put that you're having a bad day, but try to put a twist on it. Videos are huge right now, which I wish I had, and I could probably find it if I tried hard enough. One of the first videos I ever recorded. It was absolutely horrible, and I sounded stupid because I was so nervous. So nervous to talk to this little tiny device that's always in my hand. That's ridiculous. So the more you do, the more you're going to be comfortable. And with the way social media is going, videos are in their face, and that's what they want to see. They're going to look, that's going to be put in their newsfeed first, and pictures. But again, they want to see your face. So a lot of times I am saving quotes that I find on Facebook, and then I'll randomly have some selfies on my phone, and I'll take 10, 20, 30 minutes, and I'll just edit all of them at one time, and I will put different quotes on different pictures. And then when the time is right, I pull that out and I post that, because that's getting you out there. So then if somebody shares that, they're seeing your face, not some random. You can also watermark them and put your name, or like Kayla has the Beauty Cave, you could put Beauty Cave on there. So watermark your pictures, because then they know the source that it came from. I'm trying to think. I know I had a whole bunch of stuff. I should have taken some notes. Those are some really important things for sure. So think about why are you in this business? What are you here for? And if it's here because you want to make some extra income and you want to build a team and you want to be the next Lindsay or the next Erin, then you really need to talk to yourself and just say, I'm going to do this, and continue to share. Don't try to sell. People don't want to see sell. They don't want to see your link on their Facebook. I've also had a lot of things happen lately where I stopped sharing my link. People have to ask me for it. That starts conversation, and also those messages, that makes sure that your posts are showing up in their news feed too. So we want to do that because you want them to see you. Just start random conversations like, oh my gosh, I saw this picture of your kid. Like, they're so cute. Take 5-10 minutes each day and do that with different people and strike conversations. Make some new friendships. I've done that where you like a lot of their photos, or you start commenting and you guys having a conversation. They'll start tagging you in things. Then they're curious about what you're doing. And it takes time. It surely takes time. And that's all part of branding yourself as an individual. So find out a few things that you like and start sharing about those. Do you like to cook? Do you like to work out? Do you like sports? Do you like HGTV? Obsessed? You know, are you the crafting queen? Share that. They want to know that. They don't just want to see that you're the mascara girl, because you're not. And don't focus on that either, because that's not going to build a business for you. Skincare is. Skincare is our higher priced items, and they're going to go through that quicker. So you want to know your ins and outs of your skincare. And samples, I cannot stress that. Samples on hand is huge. And I know that we are on back order right now, but you can always order little pots. They're like yay big on Amazon and make your own. And then when you buy that product, that is a tax write-off, and it's going to help your volume, and that's going to boost you to the next level. Remember, this is a team effort. We're all here for you. So if you can't find the answer and you've been looking, ask, because we want to help. Another way I try to stay organized is sometimes I'll have some time and I'll be scrolling through the Dream Team or Fempire, and I'll find things that stand out. And most everybody should have like a notepad on their phone. I will save things like links. Like today, we needed the catalog link. Well, the first one I found didn't work, and that's the one I saved. And then when I couldn't find it, I did reach out and somebody had given it to me, so I saved that. So then when somebody else needed it, or the next time I need it, I have it. Or some days it's really hard to come up with good post ideas. You just draw a blank. So if I see something that I really like, I will copy and paste it and save it, and I will edit it and put it into my own words and put my own twist. But then I have that saved. So on one of the days where I'm sick, I'm tired, or you're just not feeling super creative, you have those to fall back on. And interactive ones, ask silly, stupid questions. Those are some of the best posts. And interactive people, they find it entertaining, and people want to share their opinion, so ask them, because they will tell you. Another thing that is a good way to get your name out there is raffles and silent auctions. If you could make a basket, that's, again, a tax write-off. That's going to get your products in somebody's hands. And I'm going to say that 95% of the people that touch our products are going to want them again, because they're amazing, and there's something for everybody. And it's at a great price point, so that's a win-win. They just need it in their hands. So that would be you ordering product. That's going to get you some volume. It's going to be a tax write-off, and it's going to be a potential new customer, or a ton of new customers, or a new recruit. I mean, the possibilities are out there. You just have to keep your minds open, and you really have to hit the ground running with this. I try to stay prepared. I've always got catalogs and some samples in my car. I did get one of those half-stitch bags so that I don't think it's close, but I think it's in my closet. It's a little mini display case that you carry around because it spikes people's curiosity. And I had one lady, she bought a mascara, then was going on a cruise, and I scrounged, but I got everything together for her. So that $14 mascara turned into like a $90-something order. That happens. Or somebody the other day just wanted some foundation and concealer, and then I was like, what about this King collection? It's going to cost you a couple more dollars, but you're going to save $35 in the long run. Upsell right there, extra $30. And those are things to kind of think about. Yeah, I think I'm drawing a blank. And I know I talked really fast, but I wanted to try to keep this in a reasonable time frame. So we are at the end of the month, and it is time to really dig in and dig deep and have faith in yourself. That is a huge thing. And why not you? Like, who cares what your neighbor thinks? Like, it doesn't matter what other people are thinking of you. So be yourself and get out there and have some fun, and know that we're here to help you. But set your goals and make them non-negotiable. Every month you should be active with 300 minimum personal volume, whether you purchase it yourself and then resell it, because on hand is huge. I'm telling you, I've lost sales because I didn't have the product right then and there. So that is a huge goal of mine, is to try to have a small inventory on hand, because nobody wants to wait for anything these days. You can also keep track of your shipping on those orders, because that is also a tax write-off. But that is for another training. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I hope everybody is excited about this journey we are all on, because it is an awesome one and it is a huge opportunity.